Hello, guys. I am Earth Angel, established 1990. And if this is your first time, welcome to my beautiful spiritual realm or my angelic realm. If you are returning, hey, girl. So, I had to do this. Again, I always say if you're not following my Instagram, that's my most active social media. That is the site that I really get to interact with you, my friends. So I told my friends this week, look, I can't post like I would like to because my daughter was home for spring break. So I've been trying to squeeze in readings and talking to my beautiful feminine energy because this week has been a rough week. And I was called to, even though my spiritual team kind of tells me, like, hey, Earth Angel, you giving so much, you gotta rest, you gotta rest, you gotta release these energies. But this week has been so hectic for feminine energy, and so I wanted to do a collective reading that's semi in depth just for my feminine energies because I feel like feminine energies have had it rough. Okay, so this is going to be a collective energy. It's not going to be a pick a pile, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do two sections because I feel like it's two different ungrounded feminine energy. One is love, okay? A lot of feminine energies, it's not going to be just tailored to twin flame. This is going to be love in general because I feel like if you're going through something, it could be a soulmate, whatever. It's the reason your spiritual team brought you to this page. So I want to make that general. But if a lot of stuff is coming up that is twin flame related, that lets me know most of the collective is on the twin flame journey. So it's that one female or feminine energy because it's not just limited to the sex of female or male. It's if you connect to the feminine energy. So it's one feminine energy that is just a hot mess, waiting for their masculine to return. Okay, going through stuff with their masculine. You could be separated. You could be together. You might can't even be single. I don't know what's gonna pop up. I'm just doing a general love reading for feminine energy. Okay, so that's the one feminine energy. And the second feminine energy is the one that is burnt out, who's been putting all this time, energy into a brand, into her finances, and she's kind of losing sight. And then for a lot of feminine energies, like my spiritual sisters on Instagram, I've been getting on their ass about coming out their comfort zone. I picked that up in a pick a pile. So again, you want to make sure you follow me on Instagram. A lot of feminine energies are doubting their powers. Some feminine energy are awakening to spiritual gifts, doubting it, scared to put themselves out. Some who are awakening to their spiritual gifts, again, are playing it safe. So I wanted to do a career brand. So I'm gonna break it down in two groups. First group is gonna be love. Second one is gonna be career brand. So if you feel like you've been a little mess about both, check them both out. If it's one you're more drawn to, check it out. As always, leave me feedback. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and again, definitely check out my other social media outlets in the description box because you don't want to miss it. I'm always posting, but like I said, my number one source is Instagram. That is where I really get to be one-on-one, connect to so much beautiful feminine energy. So if you want to connect to me, let's say you discover me on YouTube and you want to get to know me more, you want to kind of build a personal relationship, Instagram is where it's at. But without further ado, let's get into this reading. So I'm going to have the two stamps for love and for career brand. So pick your stamp and I'll see you there. Bye. Hello, my love pals. So if you didn't catch my introduction, you want to catch it. This is collective today. I can't do what I love about pick a pal, because all of these are general readings, but when you do pick a pals, it kind of tone it down a little bit more. Because collective can be a variety of people watching. But like I said in the introduction, my schedule has been limited because I'm trying to do it around my daughter's schedule, and I felt so called to do this, even though my spiritual team was like, rest, 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 especially because my daughter is a little Leo and feisty and energy draining as hell. Okay, but My Instagram, my DMs have been blowing up with feminine energy, just going through it. This has been a rough week for feminine energy. So I really wanted to try to do a semi-in-depth reading, breaking it down into categories, giving some type of guidance, some type of love, some type of support to get us through the rest of this weekend and hopefully prepare for this upcoming week. So with this love, it's not tailor-made to twin flame, soulmate, karmics, singles. It's just general. Okay, so whatever message, if I feel like it's more of a specific group, that means that is what most of the collective is coming for. Okay, so again, remember, this is a general collective reading. Everything may not be for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is an empowering woman's reading. Okay, my decks are all women inspired, okay, and then it's chakras because I want to help with chakra alignment. So I'm not going to do my usual pull a chakra out because I have like 3 decks related to chakra. So we're going to really be able to find out what chakra is off, how to deal with it, how to heal it, how to realign it. So I'm so excited. So again, this is the general love power. I also have a career spiritual brand pal. So if you feel called to look, if you've been stressing too about your finances, there might be some messages in there for you as well. So without further ado, let's get into this general collective love reading. So you know how I like to do. Okay, before we start, I want us to ground ourselves. So since this is love, you know what I always say, and if you don't, and this is your first time, I want you to keep the person that you are seeking guidance for on your heart and in your mind. Okay? Keep that visual of them in your mind and have them on your heart. And before we get into my singing bowl, what we're going to do is make sure that both feet are planted on the ground, and we're going to take a couple of deep inhales through our nose, hold momentarily, blow out through our mouth, and I said we're going to do 3 of those. Okay, so let's start. Again. One more time. It's so much that can be accomplished by simply taking a deep breath. We as women sometimes are constantly moving. And sometimes all we need to do is take a deep breath. Okay? So I want you to keep your eyes closed. And again, keep the person that you are seeking guidance for on your heart and your mind as we tap into the energy. Beautiful, beautiful. So like I said, I have a couple of decks we're going to go through. I don't want to make it too long. Again, I'm trying to get this out, and the longer it is, the longer it takes to export, upload. So I want to get these messages out. Hopefully I'm doing this late night, so hopefully I can have it out by tomorrow, because my feminists, again, like I said, you all have been in my Instagram DMs and just been telling me I've been going through this, and so I want to help with this. So first we're going to start with my scripture deck, and my beautiful spiritual team is here ready to assist. I have already blessed the space. Now we're really tapped into your person's energy. So let's see from the scriptural standpoint, what guidance do they have for people seeking guidance related to love? That flipped over. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. God is within her. She will not fall. This is Psalm chapter 46, verse 5. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Lord is my strength and my shield. Psalms 20, chapter 28, verse 7. So we have two passages from Psalms, okay? So if you are a fellow Christian like myself, I know some people get into spirituality and they say no to Christianity, but if you are seeking guidance and you are a Christian, I would definitely say Psalms is the area in the Bible that you should focus on that can give you some extra assistance and guidance. So when I'm picking up with this with love, okay, because this has been a problem, okay, a lot of their feminine energies, it is a stressing about the return of the masculine. It's a stressing about the future of this connection. It's just worry, fear, okay? And you're losing faith. It's such a beauty in faith. It's such a simple act. The Lord is willing to bless you with so much. And all he simply asks in return is a mustard seed of faith. And a lot of times we struggle to do that. The Lord is like, look, come to me in prayers. And if you have this faith, I will grant your prayers. I will help them to come into fruition. Whether you want to call it prayers, manifestations, to me personally, manifestation prayers, it all falls under the same category. Okay? It's all about believing in a higher source, a higher power, and understanding gratitude. Gratitude is the base, humility, and again, faith that it's going to happen. So if things are being delayed, it's because I had to tell one feminine energy today. So she said, oh, I've been waiting and he's been doing this, and that. And I said, this is the problem, sis. This is ego. You're spending so much time saying he's doing X, Y, Z, but you're not pointing a finger on you and pointing a finger on your insecurities. If it's a delay, we can say, again, like I said, it's not gender specific, but I'm just saying, so I'm going to say with the masculine energy, because it's feminine, that could be a masculine energy. So again, I always say, do not be offended by pronoun. It's just simpler and easier for me to say he, she. Okay, whatever energy, we all have feminine and masculine energy. So whichever one you connect to, that's what you connect to. Okay, so like I said, with the masculine, it's so easy to say, well, he did this. But what are you doing? And you can say, this is why it's not happening. But why it's not happening is because, one, you're holding on to the past. And it's crazy because I've been getting, I guess that's a new trend in audio, the scene with Rafiki from Lion King when he said, you got to leave the past behind you. Or whatever. Am I getting confused with Timon and Pumbaa saying that? But when Rafiki was telling him about the past and his father being him, like how did he get Simba to stop holding guilt? And that's what I feel like feminine energy, you're holding guilt. You're holding guilt and you're putting out their blame. But if things are not happening as fast as you would like, it's because of you. And like I said, you like to say, oh, the karmic. But why? Okay, because I don't want to just use the karmic term for those who might not know what a karmic is. A karmic is basically karma in human form. Okay? The Lord puts a karmic in you or your person's life to help you deal with shadow aspects. So whether it's a karmic, whether it's the other person, when you are jealous of them, It's because it's insecurities you have yet to face. So when you're like, oh, he's with her, da da da, and she's this and she's that, and he's not gonna leave her. Okay, that's you projecting your fears. That's you projecting, and I want to make sure that my camera's going on. Okay, yeah. So that's you projecting your fears and your insecurities, which is causing delays because that means you don't believe in the outcome of this. So then there'll be people, because I gotta call out my sisters who do that. You'll be like, oh, I'm praying, or I'm doing a manifestation, and I'm doing, like, because I do all type of I try to provide like different routines and stuff to help with it. And they're like, I've been doing it, but he's still not talking. And so I had to tell one of my other sisters. I said, because energetically, he knows you still in that same one eye open, one eye closed, not trusting, which is causing him anxiety to not come. You can fool each other. He can fool you in the 3D, dating somebody else, and make you believe all this. Oh, he doesn't love me. He doesn't want me. He moved on. He's so happy. He can fool you, but he can't fool the 3D. That's why spiritual workers such as myself can pick it up and read the truth. Anybody, I can go and say, I can come out to y'all and say, I'm a millionaire. I live in a fancy mansion. You know, and that's what's with social media. I live in a fancy mansion, and I have, I don't know, BMWs and this, and that. And I could project that, especially on social media, but behind the scenes, I could be broke as fuck. And that's what you all can project. This. That's what my feminine energy, that's all delaying. When you come and say, I'm walking away, I'm done with them. You're saying that, but energetically, you're holding on to them. Again, this is control tactics. And so with these scriptures, they're telling you loud and clear, hand it over to God. If you're feeling weak, instead of feeling weak for yourself, turn to the Lord and ask for strength. Know that with God, you will not fail. Your prayers will be answered. And stop worrying about tomorrow and being a now. So that's what I'm getting with these scriptures cards. Well, why I kind of said it like that? I feel like some people throat chakra. It could be that for many of you all are in no communication or limited communication. Okay, and again, this could be like I said, his throat chakra being oh my goodness, yeah, people throat chakra is messed up because it's like tongue tied. And so what I'm getting with this kind of tongue tied effect, to me, is giving me that fast talker vibe. A lot of y'all are doing a lot of bullshit talking. You know, you doing, oh fuck him, he ain't shit. You know, that fast talking. That's what when somebody is a fast talker, I say bullshit. I say because you do a little you know, like that fucking Porky the Pig, like you bullshitting because that's why you're talking so fast, so I can't catch on to what the hell you really are trying to say. So some of you all are bullshitting, which is causing delay. So if your masculine not coming, why would he come if you saying fuck off? Masculines, if you're watching this, if you and your feminine are not getting together, why would she come if you're acting like, oh, I don't fuck with you? You're trying to project that you're so happy with another connection, or you're so happy, or you hold all this anger for her. So why would she come to you? Y'all both have to stop the bullshit and keep that shit 100. Okay? So let's go into my beautiful Priestess of Light. And I have all my decks. Oh, I've been forgetting to put my scripture on, so I definitely got to put that. But I'm telling you, communication is all off. But I list all my decks below because that's something I get frustrated with some spiritual workers is some of them have the most prettiest decks and they make it like a secret. Like, oh no, you can't tell. Like, take a time and let us know, because if I'm vibing to it, I want to present that, you know, on mine. So I always do that because I know I have a lot of support by fellow spiritual sisters, and I love y'all so much, and I thank all of you all for your support. And this was a public service announcement by her. Thank you. But I will say I do feel It's a tension. I feel like it's this anxious, but it's like a standstill because I feel like I want to move, but I don't want to. I feel like this is the energy that I'm getting. Ah, look at this Phoenix rising. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And look, wings of light. Okay, so shit is happening fast with the lovers. Okay, something is happening very fast. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put my scriptures to the side. And I'm going to keep it out on the time. So if I have to shuffle off camera, that's just because, like I said, I don't want it to go too. And look what came. See, when stuff happened, this is the message. So this says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower and righteous. Run to it and you are safe. Look, that's what they're telling you. Take refuge in the Lord. Okay? Stop all this worrying and fear. For y'all that are on a twin flame connection, you are the epitome of the divine. This is a creation created by the divine in the divine's image. So that's what they're saying. Turn to God. Turn to God, turn to God, turn to God. So let's see what I'm getting with these. Give me one moment to kind of sit with this. And look, I think this is the love one underneath. Oh no, this is clarity. Okay. Okay. That yellow is definitely giving me solar plexus. So this is crazy, right? Seeing this friendship. This says for friendship, support, fun, unity, play. And what I've been getting this song for a while, a couple of days, because like I've been saying, I am Team Divine Feminine, okay? I am all about women empowerment, you know? So, and it's so sad because there's so many beautiful, beautiful feminine energy. Again, I don't want to limit it to female, but it's so much beautiful feminine energy. And I'm just like, wow. It's like I'm looking at you at the outside with the physical, and then when I create a relationship with you, and I'm like, you are this strong, powerful, confident, powerhouse. And yet you doubt yourself. So that's why I'm constantly trying to uplift my fellow feminine energy. So like I said, the song that I've been for a while, I believe it's like Little Kim, Missy, Left Eye, The Brat. Now this is Ladies Night. Okay, so when I got that, and I got it again before I started channeling when I was preparing, and I said it's two different reasons I'm getting this song. One, because it's a need for women to go out, to reconnect with friends, okay? To restore some type of balance with this 14. This is all temperance, okay? This is a time to go out with your good girlfriend and have some fun. Get your mind off of your masculine. We like to party. Yeah, they give me Miley Cyrus. And we won't stop, and we won't stop. Nobody. Yeah, so it's a knee, and they giving me 7 Streeter. Should have been there, and that's what I'm feeling. This energy, you're putting too much energy in love, wanting a masculine to return, or waiting again, because this is general. So it's either you waiting for a masculine to return, you're in a house unhappy with a masculine's behavior, or you wanting love but you're scared to put yourself out there, okay? And so with that song, that is going for you, my lovers, because I feel like the other one is going to be for my career. I feel like some people have been all work, because I'm getting Wiz Khalifa, work hard, play hard. It's like been working so hard, and they're about to reap the benefits of their work, and they're about to go out celebrating. But also a similar energy to you, that they have been working so hard, they need to go out and play, okay? But this is what I'm definitely getting. It's time to connect with your sisters, okay? It's such a beauty in sisterhood, because women, we get these negative cliches of fake, of hating, of all this negative stuff. And that's why I'm going to call you my sister. We don't have to be related through blood. We can be related through spirituality, or it could be related through a vibe. But you are my sister. We all are one and the same. Okay? We all are fighting for our place in this world and tired of fighting behind a man. We want, it's not necessarily having to be in front of a man, but next to him, respected and seen as an equal. And so what I'm getting with this card is they're saying you're spending too much time alone. You need to go reconnect with some friends. Go out, have fun. I know the pandemic is still going on, but just find some way, even if it's video chatting. Okay, it's just being with a fun person that's going to help you kind of get out this funk again, because with this 14 I feel like you need some healing, some restoration in your life. Now I love this energy right here, this soul radiance, this phoenix rising. This is broken, 53 is broken down to 8. This is strength. Okay, it's time for you to rediscover your power. Okay, to shine brightly, to rise from this low vibrational energy. You are a goddess. Look at this. This looks like some type of Egyptian goddess deity. You are supposed to rise, my beautiful feminine energy, not be in the sadness. And they're telling you it's nothing to worry about. Okay, with this clarity. And what's this? Healing earth, the power to give, receive, and healing. Okay. I don't want to go too into it because, like I said, I'm limited. But with this wings of light and this clarity, right? This is 5, okay? This is the Hierophant, all right? 5 is also a lot of conflict in the tarot deck, okay? So I feel like it's a lot of toxic energy, okay? And it's making you resort to traditional, outdated kind of values or outlooks. And that's why they're saying it's time to release those illusions. Okay. I feel like you're creating, and again, this is something that I had to tell multiple feminine energies that have been in my DMs. It's not a single box when it comes to love. Okay. It's not a single category. Love is so many layers. Okay, and so when you have this outdated Hierophant thing of love is this, love is that, that's when you start comparing, contrasts, and this again causes delays. But I feel like things are going to be taking a turn for the better. It's coming quicker than you realize. Something new is coming. Okay, again, it goes back to simply having faith in the Lord and know that what He's working on, what He's creating, what is coming your way, it's going to be so worth it. You're going to look back at it and say, wow, I was worrying about what? So this is what I'm getting from this. So we're going to go into our next set of cards. What guidance can you pay the collective about the love? Oh. Root chakra manifestation. Okay, so now we're moving to our next set of cards. And so, like I said, I was definitely picking up their solar plexus. Okay, so this is the confidence. This is the strength. Okay, and we just talked about strength, and here we go with strength again. Number 11, the gift of strength. Okay, then we have the throat chakra. Number 19, the gift of command. And the bottom of the deck energy is 1, soul, lesson, trust, the root chakra. Okay, one, this is telling you, and that can happen sometimes when your solar plexus out of alignment. Your Karen is giving me back, lady, and it's kind of looking like you gon' hurt your back, dragging on them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. Oh, baby, my feminine energy, y'all are carrying so much baggage. Some of you all are concerned with a third party situation with this 11 being justice. Some of you are concerned about getting your day, getting your justice. Someone fucked you over and you want it so bad, but you can't move to it because you're holding too much of the past. You got to release those bags, sis. You got to look. I love this because it's like she's taking a moment to breathe. What's that song? Just breathe. I need to. Oh my goodness, give me a moment, y'all. Cause I need to put these songs because I said when I channel, sometimes I forget, and I want to do a super dope playlist for this because you need. Oh, music is so empowering. Okay, give me one moment. Yeah, so you're carrying too much weight, sis. You're carrying too much weight. You're stressing too much about another person, another relationship your masculine energy may be in, okay? And some of you singles, because I don't want to forget about my singles, some of you singles, okay? Again, I picked up this fear for some singles of putting themselves out there. You may be struggling with putting yourself out there because you're holding so much baggage of the past. This one, they gave me the song, what is it? Stay with me. Jacqueline Carr, you gotta speak it into existence. Pray it into existence. Okay, so I really get it. I don't know what album this was, but this is giving me that Erykah Badu album cover. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me high Erykah Badu vibes. And she is such a vibe. That creative, vivacious Pisces woman. If you don't fuck with Erykah Badu, I don't know what's wrong with you. Sis is a whole vibe. She's so chill and she's so eccentric and she's so like maybe it's a need to embody that kind of Erykah Badu vibe. But I also forgot with this, okay, some of you are not taking care of your health. All right, you're not moving. You're all around the fucking house, moping, oh, eating your fucking ice cream and shit, eating your chocolate, watching your old TV shows, or like I know with me, watching your romance movies, crying your eyes out, saying, oh, I can't find a love like this. And your spiritual saying, get up off your ass. Get up off your ass and move that body, honey. I don't know why they gave me Shakira. Oh, if I like that, you make me go mad. So be smart and keep on reading the sound of my body. Shakira, honey, she used to really do that belly dancing, baby. They telling you, like me, I just did that not later on, earlier this evening. I have an inspiration playlist. That's what I'm telling you. People underestimate music. Music is so empowering, so healing. And I had an inspiration playlist, and I was just dancing my ass off. You don't have to be a fucking professional dancer. It's something when you move. You shake all that toxic shit off. Get up off your ass and move that ass. Get in that mirror and get your fucking detangler brush your brush and sing loud off key and dance and smile and embrace being you, sis. You're giving your power away to this masculine energy. And that's what goes to this 19, honey. This 19 is the sun. You want your happiness, you got to think positive thoughts. You have to speak positive thoughts. I told you I got a sense of the throat chakra. Some of you all are, they giving me sadness from inside out. Some of y'all just, oh, this relationship ain't never gonna happen. Oh, this new girl, he moved. That's some of y'all. And the other one of y'all are like disgust, like, I don't even want his ass anyway. He isn't shit. Assist. Why you watching shit about his energy if you really felt that way? So they're saying ego and baggage are all things causing delays from union. Okay? Speak that shit into existence. I don't give a fuck who he's with. I got a little assignment for you because this is some powerful shit. Okay? I want you either with what I'm going to say or find some affirmations. I really want you to look in that mirror and I want you to say, I am the shit. Okay? Say, I am the shit. Look at me. I am fucking beautiful. I don't give a fuck if you got some crud in your eye. I don't give a fuck if you don't got your wig or makeup. I don't give a fuck. Like with me, I got my scarf on because this natural hair shit. Oh yeah, the fucking curly puffs look good, but that shit takes some time to fucking detangle and do. I don't give a fuck if your hair's looking a mess, you got a scarf on, whatever the fuck the case is. You get in that mirror and you say, I am fucking gorgeous. I am the shit. Any man or masculine energy will be happy to have me in their life. I have so much to offer. And I be damn. I'm gonna sit around here moping like I'm some bum ass bitch. Cause that ain't me. I want you to say that. And if that's too hood for you, sis, find you some nice, positive, fluffy affirmations. But, sometimes you gotta keep it real with yourself. You gotta be authentic. Cause if you're not authentic with you, how the hell do you expect people to be authentic to you? Okay? Now, bottom of the deck, root chakra. One, look at this. Ultimate feminist. And then I'm seeing the gift of creativity, sacral chakra. Okay, and I'm seeing 7. So again, this might be picking up some of you all both might be in both groups, love as well as career. They're telling you to do something creative. Do some movement. Make some moves. Instead of focus on when he's going to return, make some moves for yourself, sis. But let's get into Frida. Okay, this is the ultimate motherfucking feminist. This says be inspired by what you love. What this say? Flow, hermosa, beautiful flower. Exactly. You are a beautiful flower. They're telling you you have to trust that your manifestation will come true. You cannot think it's not. If you think that, that's what you're going to put out there. If you think he's a piece of shit, then that's what he's going to be. If you think you can never find love again for my singles, then your ass ain't never going to find love. If you think that this twin flame is some bullshit, then you ain't never going to come into union. If you think you're not deserving of love and you have a soulmate willing to give it to you, then they not going to give it to you. So that is what I'm picking up with this energy. So we're going to go to our next set of oracles and then we're going to do our tarot. So let's get into it. Okay, my spiritual team, I tried to do one. I put it in multiple times. I kept pushing them out. So y'all have 4 of these in the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to talk about these and put the other ones out. Starting off, we have 17. This says choice. This says free will, courage, willpower, change. This is looking like it's the yellow. So I'm taking this as solar plexus. because it's looking more yellow than yin. So this is yellow. That's solar plexus. And then we have, so it's definitely solar plexus and it's definitely throat. So those are your two chakras that I'm feeling for my love people that's really out of alignment. You're not speaking your truth, or you're frustrated with the lack of communication, and you have a lack of confidence. So what I will definitely recommend is listening to some, and they have great choices here on YouTube, some solar plexus and throat chakra frequency music. They also have guided meditation to really help you with that. Okay, so before we get into the other ones, let's look at what we got. So 17 is choice. Okay, 17 is, as well as, let's see, look at that throat chakra. 17 is the throat. 17 is the moon. No. I gotta laugh. Maybe they got me doing this because maybe some of y'all are just too serious. You gotta laugh. 17 is the star. Damn, I wanted to say that. What is wrong? Y'all energy. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just all twisted. It's just like tangled. And I'm seeing it's like direction. And then we see it with the horse. So what I'm getting is you all have a choice to make. You at this standstill. You could either progress or repeat the past. That's what I'm getting. What is that famous quote? Those who do not learn from their past are doomed to repeat it. I'm going to find out the exact one. I'll have that in the description when I do it. But that's what they're saying. Those who do not learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. You know? Everything is free will. You're not forced. And this is definitely really, to me, a highlight for those on the twin flame. You're not being forced to be with your twin. I'm team twin union because, like I said, it's such a powerful connection. It's the epitome of the divine. Okay, so I'm all about it. But they're coming through saying, look, you're not forced. Some people get so caught with the titles of twin flame, of soulmate, you know, and they feel like they have to do this or they have to do that. And then this again goes to that box of love, like they feel like it's a certain checklist. If you pick one of them titles, they're telling you this is free will. You have to have the courage and you have to have the strength to create the change that you need. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna keep trudging forward? You can either trudge forward, you can do your Knight of Pentacles kind of energy, which is slow and steady, or your ass can be the motherfucking Knight of Swords, which is my favorite knight. You know, a lot of people prefer the Knight of Cups. I prefer the Knight of Swords because that's a mother who knows. If you see the original card in the Rider-Waite deck, that is a determined knight. Like, I know what I want, what I'm going after, what's my mission. So that's why I say you were going to be slow and steady. Nothing's wrong with slow and steady. You know, putting yourself singles, putting yourself back out there. You know, a twin flame, soulmate connection, if it's in a kind of standstill because your masculine energy has a problem with being honest, authentic in the past. There's nothing wrong with being slow and steady. Okay? Or you can just say, fuck all this, stop holding on to the past. I'm going to be this Knight of Swords and I'm going to just put myself out there. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to repeat the past, and you damn sure don't want to be the fucking Knight of Wands, okay? Don't do this reckless shit because you're hurt. Because this is a constant thing that I get with feminine energy when their masculines are acting up. It's that, okay, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. That's just going to cause even more delays. So now, here we go. We got 6 again, all right? We got 33, which is broken down to 6, the lovers. Sound, music, silence, rhythm, vibration. This is good. With this being the throat, the first thing I'm getting is telepathic, okay? This is one thing when you, especially in twin flames, okay, when you and your person are on the same vibration, you have the ability to telepathically, everything is energy. That's not a game. When you're sad, when you and your person is in the same spiritual alignment, when you're sad, your person can feel it, and your person may act sad. That's like with a lot of feminine energy. It was heavy mirroring with the twins this past week. You know, as the masculine is purging and detoxing and going introspection route, you know, a lot of feminine energies found themselves sad, depressed. Okay, so and the other thing with this being music, with this being sound, okay, and then we have like this beautiful bird that looks like they're speaking out, singing a song, and I've been hearing so. If you like me, I've been hearing the birds been doing all type of songs, all type of little songs. So if you've been hearing a lot of birds chirping, that again, those might be your animal spirit guys really trying to bring you messages. Okay, and with this message, this 32 is broken down to 5, which again is the Hierophant. So it may be like, because I said with one of the birds, it was like a very kind of annoying, like, and I know I said annoying, but it was like a kind of annoying, like, get your attention kind of thing. And maybe that is your spiritual team, like, stop repeating these same ass patterns. What are you doing? You know, I don't know. They're kind of giving me Noah. So some people may have a connection with the notebook. Okay. And again, that's confirmation that it's people in the twin flame watching this. But yeah. This is kind of similar to the previous cards that we got with getting your ass up, moving, raising your vibrations. If you want love, okay, and you want that kind of wonderful, till the end of time, they're giving me Justin Timberlake until the end of time. If your love was all I had in this life, well, that will be enough. Until the end of time, you got me saying, oh. Do y'all be singing with me when I be singing? Comment below if you do, because I be getting it, y'all. I need to be a DJ, because I think I'll be putting out the bangers, baby. But yeah, they're telling you, you know, you got to move. You got to raise your vibrations. Whether you're waiting for someone to return, whether you're looking to go out and find love. If you are in this carrying the baggage of the past, low vibrational energy, you're not going to get that kind of love that you're looking for. So we kind of talk on that, and I'm going to put this on here since this throw, and I'm seeing again the root. So it's definitely root. So we did get one root. It's definitely root. Or is this? No, this is not root. This is sacral. This is orange. Just like a fall orange. So we got sacral. Yes. This is nice. 10 is a wheel. Okay. And then we got 32 to 5. Okay, which is the Hierophant. Okay, let's talk about this one first since I started on that. This again is speaking it. You have to make sure your inner voice is positive. You have to, again, it's assertiveness. That's what I said. It goes perfectly with this. You have to know what you want. And you have to make it happen. You know? And with this individuality, again, love is not one box. And look, this is beautiful. And look, faith came through, and I said, before I even saw faith, I said, wow, this is looking like the divine. Faith is coming through, and then I'm seeing divine consciousness. Look at this. This is crown chakra. Your spiritual team, I told you I got the feeling like your animal spirit guys. If you've been hearing the birds really go off, whether it's a positive, it may be a positive melody to show you, it's nothing to fear, relax. Love is in the air. Okay? Or it may be like your spirit animal guys, like, what the are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, they trying to give you that wake-up call, especially if you're hearing the birds early morning. That's their wake-up call. Like, what are you doing? Okay? Let's get into the sacred one. Look at this. Some of y'all are fiending. Look at this. It's like, I don't know. It's very like, this, yeah. You know, but I feel like they're saying, it's like, this fun part, this sexy part, this exciting part is coming. Okay? Things are going to change, but with this falling on choice, it's up to you. You want this feel like, if this is what you want, this side is going after what you want and getting what you want. And this is telling you what you have to do to get it, as well as have faith. Okay? And you have to trust. You are getting downloads, you're getting messages from the divine inspiration. I did, and I feel like it's another message coming through. So some of you all might really want to check the career part of it. It's saying, look, sometimes that's what I think too. Because you got to think, right? Especially with the spiritual workers like me. And I think about this from time to time. I'm like, if me and Hakeem, I put my masculine up there. Well, some of y'all know shit, fuck it. If me and my masculine work together, would I really be investing as much time, or would I be all lovey dovey on him just getting, getting my pleasure? Would I really be, as much as I love God, as much as I love my brain, will I really be investing the time and energy I need, or would I be working on getting my pleasure? So that's might be a reason too, is a standstill, because look, God is like, look, before you get this, I'm gonna need you to do what I need you to do. Okay, and that's important for the twins. Okay, I want you to be in the mind. You got a mission. I know you want all that. I know you want the marriage. I know you want all that. But I need you to do what I need you to do first before you get that. I mean, God is our Father, so He knows. He knows our way. He knows my little freaky ass will be all up on it. And He's like, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to work on getting the message out to the people, working on your faith, working on your spiritual side. So this may definitely be a confirmation for some people who may be starting to discover their spiritual gifts, or people that have discovered their spiritual gifts, but maybe you have been kind of like not really putting the time and energy you need to be, kind of playing it safe. Or maybe because you have been investing, that's why He's like, I'm trying to get this one manifestation out the way before we throw in this complex one of love. So this is the energy that I'm getting with these. So now I'm going to do the tarot, and we're going to wrap up with a little bit of guidance. Okay, so let's get into this tarot. I'm just loving the colors. The chakra colors on this altar is just so beautiful. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with past energy. Okay, this is what we said with that lady. Okay, so you are carrying so much baggage of the past, because this is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. You all are feeling, I have given so much and I haven't received it back. Okay, this is just this, I'm scared of continuing to put myself out there, to give this love, to give this energy and not receive it back. It is what I love about the Ten of Wands upright. It's like in the midst of adversity, in the midst of feeling overwhelmed, you're still holding on. When it's reversed, it's like it's taking over. And I feel like this baggage is taking over. It's too much for you all to keep pushing forward. And so we got with this again. This is definitely for love, solar plexus. So the number one thing I would say is solar plexus. The Six of Coins is giving me third eye. Okay, because this is kind of looking like a violet. I want to say this more purplish. It's giving me the, let me look at these other cards to kind of give me more, yeah. This is definitely crown chakra, because this is more that violet, which is the third eye. You know, so again, third eye is with intuition. And that's why I say your intuition is telling you, oh, no. I can't keep giving this. It's like I feel that feminine energy. You want like, they're giving me one of my favorite little Pinocchio songs. It's a written guarantee that it's the honest truth, the straight up truth, or may lightning hit that tree. And that's what is the irony of the song. They're like, oh, it's the honest truth, but it's not. That's why lightning keep hitting them or whatever. And so that's why I feel like you feel like they're giving me, it just makes me chuckle. And so I feel like I've been laughing a little bit with my mistakes. That's what they're telling. They're giving me, is it Belle Biv DeVoe? When will I see you smile again? 'Cause I'm really missed, baby. Like, I'm getting that energy. It's like y'all have been, uh, I'm getting somebody like climbing a mountain. And it's giving me Usher's Mountain. Moving mountains. You know, and I just feel like, my feminine energy. It's just like you just want this guarantee. It's no guarantee in life. It's no guarantee in love. We can't guarantee that you're not going to cry. We can't guarantee it's not going to be difficult, okay? But you need to turn this Ten of Wands reverse to upright to say in those difficult times, you don't fold. You keep trudging forward. Now, this is current energy, okay, with this Fool, and it's clarified by the King of Wands. Okay, so the Fool is falling under the root chakra, whereas the King of Wands is falling under the crown chakra. Again, I feel like it's this I need to know 100% that I am safe. I feel like it's a wanting, because if it was in the reverse, I would feel like you don't want to put yourself out there. But I feel like whether it's you waiting for your person to return, it's like you ready to put yourself back out there, you want that union, or whether you're single, you want to go forward. But it's like, because this King of Wands, this shows me you have a past with a distorted masculine energy. I feel like a masculine that kind of taking your voice or have taken your voice before that kind of made you feel second rate, because the King of Wands reverse is a very narcissistic, smug ass who wants it his way or no way. Very fucking controlling. Very controlling. Let me look at this picture real quick. Yeah, he look at this motherfucker. He just look like an ass. He look like he'd be like, bow down to me, bitch. Like, boy, bye. And I love with this Fool energy, and that's what to me is so beautiful. She's so strong, and I feel like this is you doing your healing, okay? But I feel like you wobble between this woman and this woman, okay? And it's like you again, that phoenix of rising from the ashes. But I feel like it's a standstill because you want a guarantee that if you put yourself out, this is not going to be the energy that you attract. And that's why they keep coming through strong. You got to have faith. You can't hold on all that baggage, because that baggage is slowing you down. You just have to turn to God and know that He has you. Okay? So, future. Okay? I'm definitely with this Three of Coins picking up again, because it's three beautiful women on here. And I feel like this is like turning to your sisters. Turning to your sisters, giving you encouragement, okay? Going out. And I feel like this can be in the near future. This going out with some good girlfriends, reconnecting, whatever the case may be. Alright? But as it relates to this love, I feel like it's saying, look, this can work. You can find your equal partner, whether it's you finding a new love for my singles, whether it's you waiting for the return, or whether it's you going through a kind of stalemate energy with the relationship you're in. I feel like the future is saying it's going to be you all equals. Because remember I said in the beginning of this reading, you don't want to walk behind your masculine, you want to walk beside them. So I feel like the future is a beautiful, bright future. Okay? It's like I feel like the past was like solar plexus unaligned, but the future is it being realigned. And it's this need Three of Wands to just go forward. Okay? So I feel like if you're single, again, it's kind of giving me with the card. Let me get that real quick. It's giving me this energy. Okay, it's this, like I said, you need to have your Knight of Swords energy and just go after it. Just put yourself out there. If you want to meet somebody, put yourself out there. If you are waiting for someone to return, or if you're at a stalemate energy, this is saying this is positive movement forward, that your person will be traveling towards you or you traveling towards your person. Okay, and look, talking about your person, Ace of Coins, this is going to be a solid offer. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can't give up hope right now. This Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands energy is showing this helplessness, this stress, this defeatist attitude. Your spiritual team is coming through saying it's nothing to worry about. Bottom of the deck, which is representing the overall energy, is this Queen of Swords. Okay? So what sometimes Queen of Swords get a bad rap, but what I love about the Queen of Swords is she's a boss bitch. I mean, let's keep it real. All the I wanted to say swords. All the Queen energies are bosses in their own right. Okay, but I feel like Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords are the two, like, I ain't taking your shit, boss bitches. I feel like Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, which is Queen of Cups is water energy and Queen of Pentacles is earth energy. It's more of the understanding, nurturing. Whereas I feel the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords is like, Queen of Wands is like, I'm the shit. So you not gonna run that shit on me. And Queen of Swords is like, I see your shit a mile away, so you not gonna run that shit on me. Queen of Wands, for those who don't know, is fire energy, okay? And Queen of Swords is air energy. So with this being the overall energy, that's what they're saying. They're telling you, stop this little weakling bullshit. They're saying you should spot the bullshit. You shouldn't be so worried about the outcome, because you should be able to spot the bullshit a mile away. And I like how it's like dogs around. Like, you should be able to tell if this masculine is coming back into this fucking dog energy. You get what I'm saying? This bullshit, humping anything and everything energy. You're supposed to be able to see this. You are supposed to demand, on the flip side of where dogs hump anything, it's the loyalty. You should demand your loyalty. Okay? So this is the Queen of Swords is not a confused about herself woman whatsoever. This woman is intelligent. She's independent. She knows her motherfucking worth, and she knows how to spot the bullshit, and she knows how to prevent the bullshit from coming her way. And I feel like this is what your spiritual team is telling you. You need to be that. And this is clarified by the world. And I love that the world is all of the chakras. This is showing you this is all the chakras getting into alignment and completion. So that's telling you this cycle is closing out. There is nothing to fear. So my beautiful feminine energy, this is what I'm getting with the energy for love. But before I end this reading, I want to give some guidance and advice. So let me clear this out. So let's wrap up with some advice, guys. I'm not going to read these. Definitely feel free to pause it so you can do it. I've kind of looked over and I had this deck for a minute, so I kind of get the idea with these. We have Create, we have Childlike Wonder, we have Joy. I'm seeing both of these. This is with the eye, so this is definitely giving me third eye, trusting your intuition. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is with this Create, with this Childlike Wonder, this Joy. One, what I do feel is happening for a lot of feminine energy, for those who are more than likely in a twin flame connection, soulmate connection, or a stalemate connection. You're in a relationship, but it's been, a lot of toxicity, arguments, stalemate kind of energy. I feel like a lot of inner childhood wounds are resurfacing. It's a time to nurture your inner child, okay? And like I said, childhood wounds I really spot a lot with feminine energy. Is codependency and abandonment. To me, those are the two top ones, and I feel like that is the problem, that a lot of feminine energy, because our daddy is our first teacher, when that foundation is not set properly, and we don't get that proper love guidance, affection from our Father that we need. A lot of our future relationships is constantly looking for that completion of our Father. You cannot look at your masculine partner to be your father. I'm going to repeat that. You cannot look at your masculine energy to be your father. So you have to take care of that. I gave an assignment when I did a reading. Write a letter to your father. If your father's alive, call him up, talk to him. Or if, like I said, write the letter, send it to him. If you don't feel comfortable talking to him, if you don't even want to send it to him, do it for yourself. Write a letter, really pouring your heart out about how you felt with your father, abandonment issues, codependency issues, and burn it up safely or release it into the wind if your father has passed away. But you got to do that. And then again, what did you like as a child? Like with me, every night I watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob is one of my favorite cartoons. My all-time 90s cartoon is Rugrats, hands down. And it's kind of funny because they said like SpongeBob kind of took over for the Rugrats. But watch some cartoons. Watch some cartoons. I get to relive some of my childhood memories with my daughter. If you have children, introduce them to some of your cartoons. If it's some board games, we do that. You know, and my family joke with me because I don't play when it comes to games, honey. I get competitive as fuck. I'm the Uno queen and Connect Four queen. Play. And really, whatever made you happy as a child, play, do that, really nurture that inner child so you won't be so dependent on that masculine energy to kind of give you that completion you're going to get from the masculine energy in your father. Okay, but they're also and then like with the joy and create, they're saying create the world that you want, and again it starts with the energy you put out there. Okay, and again, I'm getting to with this, with those the spiritual brand or finances, whatever. Maybe this is the time to stop focusing so much on your masculine and creating that stability, that financial stability that you need independently. Okay, but they're telling, have fun, go after the joy. Go after the joy you need. I'm gonna put my hands down for a little bit just in case you want to pause it to actually read what it said. Again, I'm gonna list this beautiful. This is a beautiful affirmation, so you don't even have to know how to do oracles or tarot. That's the other thing. There's so many beautiful affirmation cards. You can get affirmations off the internet. You can get affirmation. You can get prayer cards. You don't have to, even with some of the oracle. And you'll be surprised. Maybe you start with that. You can start tapping into, because we all have spiritual gifts. It's all about tapping into and tapping into the level of it. Get some oracle cards that are simple, that may have a handbook that can help you. Pick one a day to kind of help you. That's all you got to do. Talk to your spiritual team. They're there waiting to assist you. So with these cards, before I even turn them over to see what it is, the number one thing that I'm getting, and I know some might be off camera and I'll bring it up. The number one thing that I'm getting is this a need. I'm already seeing what this in the reverse is a need to surrender. But it's also a need to go out. Nature, drink water, be around water, be around plants, maybe buy plants, surround yourself with it. It's really tapping into that grounding energy. So let's flip them over and see what they say. I'm going to start from the bottom. Okay, this says find a place of quiet. Sorry, I'm gonna pick it up so I can read. Find a place of quiet solitude and listen to the goddess of the moon. Is she calling for more love? So I don't know what full moon is in or the next one. I know we just had the pink moon. I don't know if it changed yet. So whatever. If you need to go out, connect to the moon, sit outside, find your inner goddess. This says you are royal, you are sovereign. Honor this and let go of those who do not acknowledge it. This is definitely giving me that Queen of Wands energy. Know that you are the shit. And know not to accept anything less than that. And that's that Queen of Swords energy that we got. You know, being able to depict the bullshit. So you don't have repetitive patterns. We have in the reverse, explore life and create your own experience and let go of being normal. So I feel like some of you all are on the twin flame, and it's like, again, with the twin flame, definitely come to me, slide into my DMs. I don't have no problems talking to you all and really getting you some more insight. And I have so much of it. I also have the power of the twins here on YouTube for you to get a better understanding of it. The twin flame situation, I said situation, my apologies. The twin flame relationship is far from normal. It's a very complex, triggering, emotional connection, but it's so much beauty within it. And they giving me like when Donkey and Shrek was talking, and Shrek said he was like an onion and was like layers, and Donkey was all about, well, you could have said cake because we couldn't taste good. That's the cartoon reference. Definitely nurture your inner child, but it's not normal. But love in general, when I get this again, because this is not just tailor made to my twins, this is understanding that love does not fit in one box. Someone's love story and love language that work for them will not work for you. And that doesn't mean you tear yours apart. Their love story and love language is their love story and love language. And then we have forget what has already been and wake up tomorrow to a paradise of your own creation. Again, that's what we got. And I have it right here. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Okay? So, release. I'm getting Gemini. I forgive myself and I release. And I need to really put my categories for that. I have a beautiful video I did. I love that song so much. A lot of times when I'm on ground, I'm going to have that listed in here with the whole little playlist that I'm creating. When I'm feeling really ungrounded, I love to play that. Because that's all she says, but there's so much power in the music and just the repetitive. I forgive myself and I release all the things that don't serve me now. And I'm a little flat because I'm a little exhausted. But, and I did a whole thing of affirmations to say, to release, to forgive your person. Because my beautiful feminine energy, like I said with the Erykah Badu bag lady, carrying that baggage, sis, you can't get to your destination because it's slowing you down. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive what you've been through and know what you've been through was not to go against you, but to help mold you. So this is the energy that I am getting for the collective as it relates to love. I truly hope that this helps you all. Okay, because I know y'all have been coming to my DMs, and I know you've been worrying whether you aren't following me on Instagram and you stumble upon this on YouTube. I really hope that this helps you with your situation, because whether you're single, whether you're in a stalemate connection, whether you're in separation, whether you're on a soulmate, twin flame journey, love is complex. Love can hurt. Love can be amazing. And I really want to help with aligning your chakras and getting you back into balance. So my beautiful feminine energy who has came to me looking for guidance for love, I have to leave this energy here. I am sending you so much love, light, and blessings. If you appreciate this video, baby, please pay forward out of appreciation. One, I love tips. I have all my different financial outlets listed in the description box below, as well as I offer private readings. I'm about to revamp. I'm under revamping of my Instagram because I am embracing my spiritual team is constantly getting on me about embracing my uniqueness. And so I am turning it up, embracing it, putting myself out there so people know what to expect when you come and join my angelic realm. So I do offer private readings. If you get book with me before I change my price list, okay, because it's going to be even more tailor-made. It's going to be even more with healing. I love that. I want to help you. I want to give you more in depth, more personal because again, this was the overall energy. Now, if you say, hey, I would love to give you some money, but my finances are tight, that is totally fine. You can simply just like this video, subscribe to my channel. Come on, join the angelic realm. You will not be disappointed. Okay, give this video a big thumbs up. Please comment and share. I appreciate my beautiful feminine energy so much. I'm sending so much love, light, and blessings your way. Bye. Hello, my career based spiritual brand, finances, pal. Okay, so if you missed the introduction, you definitely want to go back and check that out because this is different. I'm not doing my standard pick a pile, but I did still want to divide it into different groups because I feel like it's two different feminine energies right now. It's the feminine energy that's kind of going through a rough time in the romance department, and then it's the feminine energy that is investing a lot of time in the finances and or doubting herself, her spiritual gifts, doubting her financial situation. So I wanted to break it in two different groups. Definitely, if you feel called to look at both groups, go on and do so. Okay? I love it. Stay here. Chill with me for a while. But before we get into all of that, you know how I like to do. And if you don't, this is your first time, welcome to my angelic realm. I hope you like it here. I hope you stay a while. It's always a party with your girl, Earth Angel, established 1990. So what we're going to do is we're going to ground ourselves. We're going to do so by one, planting both feet firmly on the ground, and we're going to do a couple of deep inhales through our nose, hold it a couple of seconds, and blow out through our mouth. We're going to do 3 of those. Keep those eyes closed. Inhale through your nose. Another one. One more. It is such a beautiful power in just taking a deep breath, just silencing your body, silencing your mind, silencing your heart, and just being one with your body, your mind, your heart. So I love doing that. So we're gonna do our singing bowl, and what I want you to do. This is my first time really doing like my in depth, my finances. But what I want you to do is a goal with your finances, whether it is abundance of money, which we all want, whether it's traveling, whether it's an increase of followers, whatever is a near goal that you would like to reach or your highest one you're striving for. I want you to keep that on your mind and your heart. And I want you to really close your eyes, hone in onto that energy, and keep that again on your mind and heart as we really tap into it so I can make sure I am giving the exact messages you need to hear. Okay, my beautiful career, finances, spiritual brand, you can open your eyes. So, if you don't know, I always love to start with scripture, cards. I'm an earth angel. I connect with my Christian upbringing. I am still a proud Christian. I know I have different backgrounds that come to me for guidance. So I love to do that, okay? Because that's where I get my strength, my energy from my beautiful Lord, from my beautiful angels, my beautiful spiritual team who is all here ready to assist with bringing this kind of finances report. So let's start with our scriptures to get an idea of, I'm gonna move this so I have some space. Because I get into my preaching or giving my sermon. So, my beautiful spiritual team, what guidance do you have for those looking for a career? So this is not specific to just a spiritual brand or just a standard 9 to 5. This can be entrepreneurship, whatever pops up, whatever message I feel is the strongest. That lets me know most of the collective looking for finances falls into that category. So, what guidance or insight, what insight do you have for those of the collective looking for financial, spiritual, career insight? There we go. We got a couple. Okay, so I gotta kind of put you through this. It's a very antsy. I feel like you all have been working extremely hard. Okay, because I feel like it's like an unhinged, like like the cartoon. That's what I'm getting. So let's look at this. Starting off, we have she opens her mouth with wisdom and teaching the kindness is on her tongue, but that came out in the reverse. I know exactly what I'm getting with that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even tell you who said this. I'm so sorry. This is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26. Okay. And then we have, she is clothed with the strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 25. In the bottom of the deck energy, with God, all things are possible. Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. I'm also seeing whenever you feel unloved, unimportant, or insecure, remember to whom you belong. Ephesians, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Chapter 2, verse 19 through 22. So what am I getting here? Because that's what I said. I feel like it is this anxious energy. I'm definitely getting with this card. With this, you all, my career people, have been extremely rough to yourself. You've been extremely unkind. I feel like you have been letting negative ideas, thoughts just cloud your judgment, okay? You haven't really been believing yourself, okay? It's like you have this great wisdom. Some of you all, again, I was picking that up. Some of you all are looking specifically for a spirituality brand. And I'm getting two different groups within that spirituality brand. I'm getting those who are awakened to their gifts, okay, but they might constantly doubt themselves because they are not getting the numbers or the finances is not coming in as they would like. And then I feel like it's the other group that is more apprehensive. Okay, they are doubting their intuition. All right, but I definitely get this sense of this negative energy being extremely hard to yourself. Okay, and I feel like the divine is coming through saying you have a shield of protection. Okay, you are blessed. You are clothed with strength, dignity. I feel like the divine wants to come through and let you know they are so proud of you, of all the efforts, of everything that you've been doing. And they want you to just laugh. Like I told my love group, I've been getting this song in my psychic ear for a couple of days because I really have been seeing like women empowerment because like I said in the introduction, feminine energy has really been flooding my DMs this week, okay? Feminine energy has really been low vibrational, kind of teetering on the wounded feminine energy. Some are actually back in that state. And so I knew I wanted to do something empowering women, and I just did amazing pick a powder to kind of give you a spiritual hug, and I did a great playlist with that. And the song that I got, and especially before I started channeling, was I believe it's Little Kim, Left Eye, The Brat, Missy Elliott. It's Lil Mo on it. It was a different female artist. Hey, this is ladies' night, and you know. And so I feel like I told my love group that it's a need, and I feel like a presence is here because I didn't feel this with the first group, but I definitely feel like it's a presence because I feel like a presence is holding my hand. So I feel like for some of you all, it may be an ancestor or spiritual guide that is really holding your hand and really trying to let you know it's okay. They got this. I'm giving for some, this is a feminine energy, a very strong feminine energy. But what I'm getting is it's a need to have fun. Okay, it's a need to have fun, to go out. I also get with some of you all, you are about to see the fruit of your labor. Okay, you're about to go out and celebrate with some good girlfriends about something popping off, whether it's a video going viral, whether it's a sudden intake of followers. Some type of celebration is going to be going on. And again, I am still getting this need to have fun and stop taking so much time to stress about the future. And God is coming through saying, with Him, it's no such thing as impossible. I don't know, they're giving me Brandy and Whitney. Impossible. I need to write it down. I told the first group, I'm writing a song because I definitely want to get that down. But impossible, impossible. That's exactly what I'm getting. And that's what that song's about. Like, nothing is impossible, you know. And I feel like this may also be people, because you see how I feel like with the silhouette, it's like a smug, like, yeah, you know, it may be people in your, it's, I'm picking up, it may be low vibrational energy, hating ass energy. That's like, yeah, look at her, she thinks she's doing this and that, and this is gonna fail. And God is saying, with me, it's no such thing as failure. Okay, anything is possible with me. You just have to have faith, and that's what they're saying. Whenever you're feeling insecure, okay, unsure, turn to the divine, turn to your spiritual team, okay, and they will give you that hug. And it's like I said with the spiritual hug, with the pick up how I did on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, that is like my number one social media. You really can interact with me, get to know me, tell me your stories. I feel like this card wants to poke out. Oh, okay, so some of you all watching this are also, you might have been drawn to look at love. So if you were and you didn't, this is your code to go back and look, because it says, and they two shall be one flesh. So when they are no more two, but one flesh. So this is definitely a union. I feel like this one, for we walk by faith, not by sight. So this is coming through, okay? They're telling you to have faith, all right? And if you are looking, or you were drawn to the love, or you have love in your heart, okay, they're telling you someone's coming in. Okay, whether it's your person, because again, with my love, it wasn't tailored to a specific group. So someone is coming in. To me, it's giving me long commitment. Okay. Now, this may also be, since we talk about finances, there may be a partnership coming in. Okay, you may find a partner, or this is this a message of getting out and collaborating, okay, to make your brand reach it. Because that's the thing. It's like, it makes me think of a audio trend on Instagram that says, um, what about your business? You have to put it out about your business. If you want people to buy, you have to post your products. If you don't post your products, how will people buy? So, you know, I just got on one of my spiritual sisters, and another spiritual sister. I keep trying to push her because I just feel such a healing. I don't even think she realized. I think she might be thinking like I'm just like hyping her, or maybe she might be like a little like, oh, the weird lady. But no, I'm like, sis, you got someone so powerful. You have such a powerful tool that you need to get out to the masses. And so this is your wake up call. If you are doing something, why hold all of it, like hold all the weight on your own? Arms. I feel like some people throw. I'm definitely tired. Okay, it may be because it's late. It may be because after I just did the love reading, but I'm also sensing it's a tired energy here. Okay, but like I said, why carry the weight on your own? If it's an opportunity to collaborate, put yourself out there, meet with other people, do it. This is how you're going to build your brain, your finances, or whether you're working at a job. Let's say, because it's again, it's not just for a specific group. Let's say you're working and you're trying to get up the pole. That sounds so bad. Like strippers. All I see is all I see is dollars. Have fun, y'all. Have fun. See, they using me to make y'all laugh because you need to laugh at yourself. But whether you're trying to get promoted, okay, they're saying you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta work with other people. Okay, you gotta, if you want to be promoted, your boss not gonna know if you're just like this. You gotta show them. You gotta talk to them. You gotta really work with them to get that promotion that you need. So that's what I'm getting with my scripture cards. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I'm gonna pick a card from the Priestess of Light Oracle to get some further guidance. What guidance or insight can you get to my beautiful collective looking for financial, career, spiritual brain guidance? Oh, that's too many. I'm gonna get this one. Look at this. I'm gonna get one more. Oh, look. Y'all didn't have to be. See, didn't I say? Didn't I say some people are down in their spiritual gifts? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me sit and really tone into this. Oh my goodness. I swear I just saw a blue orb. I swear. I think that's Archangel Michael. I think that's Archangel Michael, the blue orb. If I remember, I'm going to look that up. Because he's truth and protection. Okay? So if Archangel Michael is here, he is spilling the tea. And he's protecting you, letting you know everything is all good. Okay? So, and that's when I saw the orb, and then we got clairvoyance. Okay, so some people have clairvoyance and they're doubting it. They have the gift of sight. Okay, but before we get into it, let me sit with it a little bit. Because it's like, I'm like a little nervous because if Archangel, yes, I'm seeing the blue. I'm seeing the blue. I'm a little nervous because like Archangel Michael is like the creme de la creme. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like intimidating. That's like if you see like a celebrity, right? You're like, oh my goodness, I idolize them. Of course you're not supposed to idolize the angels, but you get what I'm saying? It's like me. Archangel Michael, you want to come and keep an eye on me, oh little me. So okay, let me get into this. But I'm not lying to y'all. I'm telling you what I see. I see blue. Okay, and I believe that's Archangel Michael. So what I might do for y'all too, because I feel like that, I might pick out of my little angels, what is it? Angels, ascended masters, gods, goddesses, just to get a confirmation of who's around you right now. So before we get into all that, let's get into this. We have 44, which is harvest. This is gathering of blessings, okay? Then we have 35 reverse, which is clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, trust. Okay, that's coming out in the reverse. All right, and then we have earth magic, which is 26. This is fearlessness, removing obstacles. Okay, so what I'm getting with this 44, that breaks down to 8. Okay, so we got 8 twice. All right, we got 8 with this 44, we got 8 with this 26. So what I'm really getting is the sense of strength. Okay, You are very strong. Okay. And when you think of harvest, that's what you think. It's like you have been investing into your career, whether it is moving up the chart and getting a promotion, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's developing your spiritual brand, and you are about to receive the bountiness. Is it bountiness? The bountiful blessings coming from all your hard work, from being strong, and it's coming at you fast. It's coming faster than you realize. Okay, so if you've been weary, which I'm kind of getting that, if people been hating, baby, when I'm getting all them haters, you about to make them haters a believer. See, that's the problem. People are scared. You know where hating come from? Because it's a fear. It's a fear that you discover something in yourself that they didn't discover in them. Whether it's your confidence, whether it's the not being scared to dress a certain way, whether it's your faith, whatever it is, okay? That comes from fear. That comes from fear. All right? And they can't see in themselves what you have. That's them idolizing you. And instead of saying, hey, I idolize you, hey, help me, they turn that into negativity. But you about to make them a believer. Okay, because it's giving me Harvest Moon. And Harvest Moon is all about that paper. That money is coming your way. That's why I have. And I'm hearing bands will make good. We a little ratchet tonight, huh? We ratchet with Juicy J and Rihanna. What was the name of that song? All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs. I don't know the name, but y'all know, you know, my girl Riri got a little ratchet on us real quick with that video. So with this clairvoyance and this reverse, this is saying you're not. Some of you all are fearful of your spiritual gifts, and you're not really toning into it, or you're toning into it, but you have negativity of people saying, "Oh, you don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have that. Those gifts." This is make believe. Okay, I'm really getting this message for the spiritual workers. This is make believe. You're not seeing what you're seeing. You're not feeling what you're feeling. You're not being guided to express what you're expressing. And it's like, no, you are. And then for some of you all, this may be, it's giving me kind of like moon energy, especially when we talk about the harvest moon, of because you don't know the details. I feel like the collective for this career aspect is a person that really like to know the who, what, when, where, why, how. And because it's kind of like this moon energy that you don't know what it is, you're not trusting it. Okay? And you're doing these false interpretations, which leads to this negative thinking. It leaves you feeling less motivated. Because I feel like a lot of times we feel like we put God on a timer. You know what I mean? We put God on a timer like, I don't know, like an easy bake oven. Like, okay, God. Like as soon as we say a prayer, you know, God's supposed to be like, there you go. You know, but God doesn't work like that. That's the difference between him and Lucifer. Lucifer has to be like, oh, well, I'm going to offer you X, Y, Z for you to join me. God doesn't do that. If you ask for something, anything you ask for God, if you have faith, he's going to bless you with it. But he's going to make sure you learn the lesson before you get the blessing. I like that. He want to make sure you learn the lesson before you get the blessing. Yeah. It's late night. I'm acting silly. I'm telling y'all, I'm a little nervous because, like I said, I really feel like some of the higher ups. I don't know. I guess my spiritual team, they be like, let's keep an eye on her. Let's keep an eye on her. And I feel like I'm a little anxious right now because I really do feel like it's like, they're like, okay, let's see her and work. I'm like, so I'm trying to push through it. So if you feel me like that, and again, that might be, and again, this may be you with your boss. For those who are working for someone and you really want to get a promotion, it's like you're like, I really don't want to let them down. I really want to be a certain way or whatever so I can impress them. Okay, so we're just gonna take another breath. But I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous right now because I feel like they're like, okay, we've been keeping an eye on her. Let's see how she's doing. I feel like this card wants to pop out. What's this? So we have the circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life. Okay, so I feel like with this is 41, which is 5, which is the Hierophant. I feel like a circle is like repetitive. You know what I mean? It's like a repetitive energy. And I feel like they're telling you, you know, it's time to get, you know what it's giving me? Like the hamster wheel. You know what I mean? And this may be for some of y'all who have been thinking about starting your own business. You might find yourself in this kind of endless, timeless hamster wheel just going in it. And this need to break out of that, okay? But with this 26, okay, which again is 8, this is earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. They're telling you to stand strong, okay? These obstacles, and look, friendship told you you're supposed to connect. You're supposed to connect with some good girlfriends because you've been all work. I told the love pile is basically for work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Okay? So it's like y'all been working hard, but you ain't playing hard. Keep an eye on time. You know, and it's a need to play. Or again, you about to call your girlfriends up and you about to, because I mean, we like to party. Hey. I need to write that down. Hey. Because we like to party. I'm doing my little song for y'all because music is so healing. Like, to party. Okay. So yeah, this earth magic. This is to me giving me Pentacles energy as well. This is giving me like Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this grounded, beautiful, regal energy, and this is like this beautiful white horse. This is also giving me shamanic vibes. So again, I'm definitely picking for many of you. It's spirituality with this clairvoyance, with this earth magic, of really embracing. And then when I think of a horse, I think wild and free. What's that song that Taylor said? When we were wild. I don't know what the song like. I'm getting the lyrics, so I will put it in when I list it. But that's what I'm getting because I'm thinking of all those images of her, you know, wild and free. So this is what I'm getting with these oracles. So we're going to proceed to the next ones. Okay, so we have 15, which is the gift of gratitude, heart chakra. We have 27, the gift of connection, crown chakra. And then we have I was going to say the 17. We have 17, which is soul lesson, truth, throat chakra. Okay, I'm definitely picking up because this is the second thing with love. Some of you all watching this maybe on a twin flame because that's the number one thing that I'm getting, because I feel like career with the twin flame kind of goes hand in hand because you have the romance, but you also have this mission. Now this mission of course can bring you financial gain, but it's this mission, this job of healing the masses. So I feel like again, if you know for sure you're on a twin flame or you were drawn to the love, this is definitely confirmation about, confirmation you should check out the love aspect, the love reading aspect, because I'm definitely picking that up. But we're going to start with 15. The gift of gratitude, heart chakra. My beautiful financial, career, spiritual people, you all have such a beautiful spirit, such a healing spirit. And I feel like you have been through or you're currently going through a rough ass period. 15 is the devil. I feel like it's toxicity. I told you, I feel like it's negative people around you, okay, that kind of makes you doubt yourself. Because look, it's just like I feel like people be watching you. People are watching you and they just like, she thinks she's special. What's so special about her? You know, like I'm getting that type of vibe. So definitely have great discernment, trust your intuition, because I do feel there's a lot of spirituality with this group about who's for you. Okay, but I feel like you have such this again, I'm definitely in this Pentacles energy. It may be earth signs, a heavy earth sign influence with this group. Okay, Pentacles is earth energy, which is Virgo. Hey, my fellow Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorn. It doesn't have to necessarily be sun. It could be somewhere in your chart. But it's definitely this beautiful, nurturing energy. It's like you have blossomed. You have blossomed from the pain, from the dirt, okay? And it's such this gratitude, and I feel like that's why you're going to be rewarded greatly for it, okay? So 27 is broken down to 9. That's what I said. It's this need. If you've been playing it safe in the background, this is your confirmation. It's time to connect with other people. Okay, I feel like with this being the crown chakra, your spiritual team has been giving you the messages, the downloads, trying to push you out of your comfort zone, push you to connect with people. Okay, so again, whether you're working and you're trying to get promoted, maybe it's a great need to show good teamwork. Okay, because most jobs want to know, are you a team player? How do you handle stuff under pressure? If it's the entrepreneurship or a spiritual brand, this is your confirmation. You need to get out and connect with other people. Okay, we have the soul lesson, truth, throat chakra, 17, that's star. Again, and it's funny because I said about my sister who has a healing voice. Some of you all, you are such deep healers, great healers, because you've been through so much and you have blossomed from it. Your voice is meant to be heard. You are meant to speak to the masses. You are meant to be a leader. Okay, you are meant to be a shining star. You are meant to get that recognition. Don't doubt that. I want to see what's peeking underneath. Yeah, trust your intuition. We got another throat chakra. Okay? So throat chakra may be one of your main areas. We're gonna see as we progress before I definitely stamp it and say what frequencies. But yeah. And look, this says sound healing. Some of you all might be sirens as well, or have a connection with the ocean, okay? Or maybe really in depth, or not in depth, in tune with your feminine energy, okay? But it's definitely this need to trust your intuition. Okay, your intuition will guide you. It's telling you, put yourself out there, speak your truth. And I'm saying, listen, so some of you all, you know, some people may have a career with counseling, okay? What is it? Psychology. It's, you know how to listen and you know how to help and guide, but I definitely feel like voice is very strong. This is definitely leadership. So if you had any doubt of your leader abilities, this is telling you no, you are meant to lead. That's why you need to connect with people, or you have a special gift with connecting with people. So that's what I'm getting with this deck. We're going to proceed to my next oracle deck, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Okay, so you have a couple, and I'm going to put them up as we talk about them. Definitely some of you all looking at this, I'm just going to say it out there again. It's on the twin flame. If you connect with the twin flame connection, you feel you're on it, okay? I would definitely say you need to look at the love pile, because I feel like it's messages in there as well. But starting off, just after we said strength, right, and power, we get the fucking, what this is, the King of Wands. Okay? King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. Leader. Strength is the damn lion. You know, the lion is the king of the jungle. Okay? And your happiness is coming. This is solar plexus. Your happiness is coming. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition around people. Trust your intuition about people around you. Trust your intuition about your goals. Do not let those negative thoughts or hating ass people make you doubt yourself. Trust. You know this. You know what it is. You know what you're capable of. So do not let anyone in your aura who's going to go against that. Okay, then we have home. That's what I said. It's definitely giving me this emperor energy, especially with this 4, shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. And so, you know, these kind of descriptions is like the opposite of the emperor. That's the empress. Okay, and that's why I feel like if you have been worrying about an emperor or masculine energy, I feel like for some of you all, that definitely connects with the twin flame, but it could be romance in general. It's some type of counterpart or masculine energy that you are like the yin and yang, balance each other. That's your home, your stability. I told you I got that Queen of Pentacles kind of vibe, okay? And I feel like this is giving me that maybe a masculine energy has been kind of lazy. You're going to kind of like give them that kick. Give them that kick to kind of get back on track so you both can be in the same energy. Again, some of you all definitely have this a gift of sight with clairvoyance. Okay, but again, this is also seeing. So we got 37, which is broken down to 10. Okay, you should see the wheels are turning for the better. You should see you are about to get the fortune that you want. Okay, and that's what I said with this clarity. That's what I said with Archangel Michael. You know, if you have been having a cloudy judgment, okay, definitely he is a person to call. He's definitely going to give you the truth and clarity and understanding. He will also, especially with protection around any low vibrational energies that's trying to cause you harm, especially if you're on a spiritual brand, you're doing God's work. Call on him to help with keeping you protected from these slow vibrational energies. Because like talk about that, that's what I'm saying. To me, this is for me devil energy. And so what I'm getting with this, because this is something I've done for myself, but look at this, I'm telling you, it's giving me this like this devil energy. And 7 is about the chariot movement. And I feel like this is especially important whether it's you moving up in a job, whether it's you with entrepreneurship, whether it's you with the brand. I feel it's morals. It's morals. Do not get consumed with instant material gratification because that is that devil energy. Anything quick and easy is not longevity. It's not good for you. That's what I said, the beauty of God. If you come to God in prayer and you ask him for something, he's not going to poof it and give it to you. You know, he's going to make you work. And the reason he makes you work so you can learn and so you can understand. So if you need the finances, you got to think of like a parent with a car. You know, with your first car, most people don't get their parents to buy them a nice car. What do the parents tell them? Hey, well, you're going to work for it, and if you meet me with this amount of money, I'm gonna meet you here. That's how God does. He's like, okay, if you want this, you're gonna have to meet me in this type of energy. You're gonna have to show me, because it makes me think of too a darker now with a 600-pound life. When they get frustrated, they're like, well, if I can lose the weight, you know, I wouldn't have came to you. And he's like, well, no, you have to be able to show me, because yeah, I can get you the surgery and I can make you lose the weight. But if you don't have that mental stability, if you don't have a different outlook, once you have that surgery, you're gonna go back into your same patterns, and that's what happens with God. You know, let's say with money, let's say you have a problem with money, like, Lord, just please help me get out of this hole, right? Okay, if the Lord doesn't help you learn the lessons and the values, He can give you the money, but you're going to wind up right back in the hole you were. So that's why it's important. Don't think instant gratification is always good. I always say look at it as a firecracker, okay, a sparkler, and a fireworks show. You know, like the 4th of July. That's like a, I think, what, 20-30 minute show. That's like a long, big, major effect. Whereas sparklers gonna go out in a couple of seconds. Do you want to have be trending and yeah, get that clickbait for a little bit? Because you're out there, don't, especially with my spiritual brand. I'm gonna put it this out there with my fellow spiritual workers. Okay, I'm so anti-fluff. I'm starting a whole little campaign about that. I'm anti-fluff. Stop putting out there what's going to get you followers, what's going to get you that quick money with, oh, what does your person think about you? Oh, you're so beautiful. Their late night thoughts. Don't get me wrong, we all want compliments. That's good, but are you really healing them? Are you that pressed for that instant gratification? So the same thing with moving up in the career base. Don't do anything sabotaging. Don't do any sneaking things. Don't do any bribery. Don't do sleeping around. Don't do any of that. You have to have faith and you have to be true and you have to have integrity. Okay? And know that when you have that, then all of this will follow. Okay? Be grounded, be firm, because this is root chakra. So we got 2 root chakras, okay? So then we have love. Told you, love is coming through strong, so definitely check out love. And it's the heart chakra, because this is 24, which is 6, the lovers. Okay, kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving. So I really feel like for those who connect to the twin flame union, I have stated it on my specifically tailor-made to twin flame readings. It's on the brink. You and your person are about to come, do damage. If there was any question about loyalty, all that is a thing in the past. It's going to be coming into union and performing the task, the beautiful task that God has given to you. But like I said again with this voice, and I'm seeing with this music, so it's definitely the same. All of this is with the love. So if you were drawn to kind of looking about love, and you're like, no, I'm more about the money, definitely check out the love as well. But this is self-expression 32. Okay, here we go with this 5 again, this Hierophant. This is speaking out, being your truth, being individual. Okay? Stop trying to blend in. Stop trying to play it safe. If you've been hearing birds doing a lot of chirping, okay, and they're like kind of like aggressive with it, and like that's your spiritual team, your animal spirit guides really coming through to push you, like, get out there, speak your truth, be your truth. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with this deck. All right. So, we're going to proceed. I'm excited to see with the tarot what's going on, what's some more insight and guidance. Okay. Sorry, I'm in this little pause. I'm trying to make sure it's still going. Okay, so when it comes to a chakra, I would say it's out of alignment. I would definitely say on YouTube is such a great source for frequencies to help get it realigned. I'm definitely picking up heart chakra, okay, as well as root chakra, and I will say throat chakra. Even though it's a little bit of all of the different ones, but the ones that I'm picking up is definitely number 1, I would say. Heart chakra, then I would say between throat and root chakra. Okay, so let's get into this. With our past energy starting off, we have the 9 of Wands reversed and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you have been struggling to, you've been struggling on the outcome. You need to know, like I told you, that the wheel is changing in your favor, that all your hard work is about to pay off. But I feel like you've been struggling, you've been giving up hope. It's like the Nine of Wands, that I like to refer to it as my Rocky Balboa, because that was the thing about Rocky. He will be in the toughest predicaments, okay? And you'll be thinking it's a wrap, he's done, he just need to hit that bell and just call quits. And he still is ready to take it all, you know. And so when it's reversed, it's basically you throwing in the towel. And I feel like this is what you've been kind of finding yourself at times wanting to throw the towel and thinking like this isn't going to work. But you need to know what this Wheel of Fortune is. It is, baby. The wheels are turning in your favor. I don't know if you give me the Hunger Games, because I feel like when it comes to finances, it is a Hunger Game. It's a dog eat dog world, and that's why I was saying with the previous energy, have value and morals. Yes, you may look at somebody, and I did a whole piece on my Instagram, the Green Eyed Monster. You may look at somebody and say, damn, it seems unfair that they're getting all these followers, right? But like I just started telling my Instagram friends, I was saying, have you noticed with some people, they have all these followers, but their interactions doesn't match it? It's all different little tricks to it. You can pay and create ads on Instagram and YouTube to get your stuff out there. You can pay companies to help promote your videos and promote that. You don't know if they are investing money, okay, to get stuff promoted, and you being raw and just using your voice, So I feel like don't give up. They giving me God's got a blessing with your name on it. I can't sing like I used to do, y'all, because I'm exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted, but I'm muddling through. So yeah, it's just knowing that you I just can't give up now. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy, but I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And that's how we're going to leave that past energy. So what's going on now? Okay, this Princess of Cups, which can also be like the Page of Cups. This is this unsureness. You're unsure. Okay, I don't know. They're giving me maybe because I didn't post this on my Instagram with Rose when she talked about being in the boat. Not they were unsure what to expect, to wait and just see. And so this Princess of Cups is this kind of insecure, this unsure. It's like you over here with your cup, like, I want to give it. I want to put myself out here, okay? But it's like, it's clear by the Four of Cups, but you're feeling like, oh, you're feeling so stuck. You're feeling so bored. You're just feeling like, I need more, and that's what I feel like. You want more, but you're feeling this is kind of coexisting together. Like, that's even a word. Coexisting. I don't know. Together with this helpless energy of this, I feel like you're so specific, like concerned with one area of your finances. It's like you got 3 other blessings coming in that you don't even know. I feel like you're limiting it. It's like you want to give it, but you're unsure, and you're just focused on one aspect of this blessing. I feel like God's coming through with 3 ones you don't know, and I know this for sure because this 4 of Cups was clarified by the King of fucking Pentacles. This is stability. This is that paper. This is leadership. This is you doing that. Okay. So it's like you over here, and that's what they said with God. You might say, oh God, please give me a house, right? And you just like, I just want a nice little house. I don't know. a 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, whatever. And God be like, okay, well, I'm going to see that house, and I'm going to not only give you a house, but I'm going to give you an estate. And on top of that estate, I'm going to throw in a car. And then on top of that car, I'm going to throw in a baby. So we're going to make that car a truck. You know, see, that's how God works. Depending on your faith, depending on your perseverance. You might come at him one way, and God's like, well, I'm going to up the stakes. You know, so I feel like you just been keeping it, playing it safe, so concerned in this one cup, not realizing 3 other blessings about to come in. And you are about to be a leader. You're going to be financially stable. You're going to be doing that. This is such beautiful energy. So look, that's what I said with this 1 cup here, this 1 cup here. You're all sad and unsure over this one aspect of your financial career, and you about to get 3 other blessings coming in that you weren't even expecting. So let's go to the future. Let's go to the future. Boom, you got King of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. This is this financial liberation, this freedom, this independence. You're going to be in that bank. You're going to be sitting pretty. All them haters, where that little card at? Because I had a little card here. Oh, it fell. But all those haters, you about to make them eat their words. Because you're going to be sitting pretty, my beautiful feminine energy, doing that. Okay? And what I'm saying with this is, like I said, I feel with some, you know, I feel like some of you all are using finances to hide working on a connection for masculine energy. Okay? Because we got the King of Cups and we got the 3 of Swords. And I feel like some of you all might be on the, I know that you're on the brink of the finance, but they're giving me, I have nothing, nothing, nothing without. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. It's giving me high mahogany vibes. Okay, this is high mahogany vibes. Like, I feel like some of y'all are on the brink and you know it, and it's like, but your masculine energy is not too far from you. And for some of you all, your masculine energy is limiting you because you might be so concerned or focused on the pain of this masculine energy. It's preventing you from stepping into your feminine power, your independence. You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all. I just want to look real quick. Yeah, but it's stopping you. Put it up a little bit. But it's stopping you from doing that. So the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, I told you, changes are happening fast with this 8 of Wands energy. Changes are happening fast. Movement is happening fast. Okay? Get out of your head. Get out your head with this negative shit. See, we have that strength card. Wait, let me see if I see that card real quick. I told you this gut instinct made me think of King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting your power. You all in your head doubting your power because you feeling mundane. You know what I mean? You're so focused on one aspect of it. You're not seeing you got 3 other blessings coming in. 3 other blessings. You're going to be financially stable. It's no need to worry or fret about the finances. But with this energy of those who have been concerned with a masculine energy, I feel like that's restraining you, restricting you. Okay, and you need to know what's for you will come to you. You need to focus on getting your independence, your financial stability. So that is what I'm getting with my tarot deck. So what I'm going to do, we're going to wrap up with some guidance and advice. Okay. So these are my beautiful affirmation cards, okay? And these are my healing cards. So I'm not going to read these. I'll keep my hands down so you can pause it so you can see it. But you have joy, manifest, childlike wonder. Okay, so what I'm getting is what they're telling you to do. Okay, I'm going to start with this childlike wonder. Is to not think about it. You know what kids is no filter. You know, kids just say what they feel. You know, as kids, we just do crazy shit. I don't know. We'll taste glue or booger or, I don't know, put our eye, what was it, the little silly shit, put in our eyelid, up to whatever a challenge, because they're giving me, what is it? A Christmas Story, one of my favorite Christmas movies. With the I dog double dog dare you. You know, with a child is kind of fearless. A child just do and say what they feel. And I feel like that's what they're telling you with the overall energy being the bottom of the deck. They're telling you to just stop thinking about it. That's what, as a grown up, we lack creativity because we overthink and we over worry. They're telling you just have fun. Do and say what makes you happy. Know that joy is yours. Know that your manifestation is coming. You know, I just feel like it's just this. Again, I'm telling you, you're so distracted on one element not happening like it is. You don't realize it's other blessings, there's other elements that you weren't even expecting that God is throwing in there for you having gratitude, for your hard work, for your faith. So, and these what I got. The first thing I got was like kind of like a shower, especially with this one. So I feel like it's gonna be extremely important for you to cleanse your aura. Some of you are empathetic, okay? And I feel like it's gonna be a lot of negative as you reach this, climb the social ladder. It's going to be a lot of negative energy, so it's important to constantly cleanse your aura, and one of the best ways you can do that is through the shower. Not just doing a regular shower, but really releasing toxic energy, saying it, or really feeling like all the negative low vibrational energies are going down the drain as it rinses off of you. And I also feel like you're protected by the spiritual realm. I told you I saw like the orb, and this is what it's giving me, like these orbs. I saw the blue orb, and you got these white orbs, which can kind of be symbolic of angels as well as it may be ancestors. So I told you I felt like an ancestor touched my hand, like I feel like a female kind of ancestor spirit guide is holding your hand, being with you every step of the way. So let's see what it says. So it says, except you didn't lack, or except you don't lack for anything, the whole world belongs to you. You are willing and able and won't give in or stop hoping. Enjoy your journey to love. So they're telling you it's nothing to fear. You got the King of, I'm telling you. I don't know what else I gotta say. That money is coming, but I feel like it's even more blessings that you weren't expecting. They're saying, don't worry. You're not gonna have to lack for anything. The world is gonna be your oyster, okay? And you're gonna get that pearl. And they're telling you, don't give in or stop hoping. You know, don't give in to this negative energy. All right? Know that it's yours. So what I'm gonna do real quick, because I talked about it, because I feel like again it's a strong spiritual protection. I'm gonna get my deck and we're gonna pull a card real quick to see who is around you at this time, or who should you call to for extra assistance. Yeah, I'm so excited about telling you who's around you, and I should have did it on camera because I know people gonna kind of feel like, oh, she did that. No, I did not do that. I seriously shuffled. Look who's the bottom of the deck energy. Didn't I tell y'all? And then he's one manifestation. I'm telling you, I told you what I saw. This is overall energy. So this is the overall person you should call to who's heavily around, okay, with making this manifestation happen. Okay, giving you truth, clarity, protection. All right, we have Thoth. That's 34 is broken down to 7. That's the chariot movement. This says wisdom time, writing, Akashic records. So Thoth is helping you to rediscover your past, rediscover your past powers. I also have a video that I just did my last reading of rediscovering your powers. So definitely check that out. Okay, we have the Archangel. I said the. We have Archangel Christiel. This is higher consciousness. This is light, Christ light. Okay, and she's 15. Okay, she's gonna help shun out all this toxic energy. Call on her. Okay, and also with Christ light and with Archangel Zadkiel. Okay, this is this kind of forgiveness energy. You know, don't hold any ill will or anger towards anyone who might be doing better than you, because that's what 15 too can be, that envious energy. Don't sit in that. Transmute light, forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. Okay, 10, the chariot. You got all the chariot. You got the wheel of fortune. You have yeah, that's what you got. The Wheel of Fortune, you got the Chariot, and you got one, which is the Magician, which is all about manifestation. What else confirmation do you need that everything is going to be okay? So, and it's Violet Flame, okay? This is also helping you with clarity, understanding, and again, this has helping you, all of these well, these archangels, as well as I want to say this God or deity, is helping you to step into your higher power. Call on them, okay? Call on them for extra assistance. What I wanted to say before I finish this reading, when I got up to get this card was on the floor, which says relinquish defensiveness in your communications. Instead, stand tall, listen, and learn. The one thing about being a great leader is not only giving directions, but as well as listening. Okay? So, again, don't take that stubborn energy of doing my way. Maybe that's what you have to learn, how to be a team player, because maybe you're so used to being solo and you like stubborn and I want to do it my way. They're telling you, listen. Okay? Stand tall, have your pride, move forward, but also listen and be open to advice and guidance. So, my beautiful career, finances, spiritual brain, this is your reading. I have to leave your energy here. I hope this reading was able to bring you so much love, light, and clarity. Please return the energy invested into this reading. You can give me tips because I do love them. I have all my financial websites below, okay, my links. And then if you want to go even further than a tip, get an in-depth reading. Okay, let me spill even more tea and make it more tailor-made and personal. All my pricing list is below. I'm in the process of rebranding myself and really embracing my uniqueness, my authenticity. So I'm going to do even more in depth because, again, I'm anti-fluff. Okay, I'm about keeping it real and I'm about seriously healing. And my brand, my price list is going to reflect that. Okay, but if you say, you know what, Earth Angel, I really want to support you right now, my money is tight, you can still pay me in positive energy with liking this video, subscribing to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, come on, join my angelic realm. What are you waiting for? It's already a party. Okay, give this video a big thumbs up, comment, and also share. Again, my other social media outlets are listed in the description box, so you definitely want to make sure you check me out, especially on Instagram. That's my number one social media site that I really interact and I constantly post. Well, again, I'm sending you so much love, light, and blessings. Bye.